I was making a tutorial video trying to make the lightest weight possible, like installing Ubuntu very lightweight. So a lot of people using Ubuntu and a lot of people hate all the softwares that come. Even if you install minimal, it still comes with quite a lot. So I said, okay, how if I just get like bare minimum Ubuntu, like server ISO, and then just install it and build on it, server comes with a very lightweight operating system, doesn't have any graphics or anything. You can add anything to it, but it just comes with the main or the skeleton of the operating system. Okay, so let's get to it. So this is probably gonna be a long stream, but let's just get on it. Let's when you boot into your system, you will find this menu. You can either use the graphic or just default, which means just text-based installer, and just use default. I mean, it's gonna be easier to use graphic, but I used to text, so I'm gonna just use the default, and let's move on. Because it will tell you continue without updating. I will update to the new installer, so I just want to replicate exactly what I did, so to lead to the big surprise. Okay, let's just update to new installer. So you can confirm here your keyboard and your language, then press enter, and then it will look for an IP address that is not assigned by your DHCP. So it choose this, remember, 27. I can connect to it after installing through a SSH. Okay, let's just continue, then continue, just press enter. Okay, let's just press tab and then until you get to done, and then press enter. Alright, so as you can see, it creates an AFI boot partition to the next step and results in the loss of data, and this selected will be formatted. Okay, so I want to do that. Let's just continue. You should want to continue, of course. Now we can continue. Yeah, we can install this if you want to really just connect to it via SSH, and just select done. I'm not gonna import anything, I'm not gonna select anything from here. I'm gonna just whoopa, just wait for it. This will take a few minutes. Okay, see you in a bit. Well, finally it's done. So okay, now we can just reboot into the system and basically install the build essential, and we will install the desktop environment. Okay, just reboot. Okay, trying to unmount the installer media, so it failed and then it failed and then it finally did it. So just press enter or yank it or whatever. Okay, I think probably it's done creating keys, and let me see. Yeah, it's done. Alright, let's just log in. Just Control C to clear if it's let me just now what we need to do, we need to install build essential. just doing the cleaning. Okay, just clear the screen and then do sudo. This is what you need to do first before you install anything. Sudo apt update, and then you can launch both commands in one line, and it means do this also. Sudo apt upgrade, and then y to like yes to whatever comment, so you don't have to keep answering questions. Okay, see you in a bit after it's done. Okay, I think that's done. So next I need just to clear the screen, and then we need to install XFCE, which is a lightweight desktop environment. Okay, so what you do, just use sudo apt install XFCE4. Okay, just like so, and then it show you all the packages gonna do, and then we can just press yes. Remember, I type XFCE4. Okay, remember that, and then press enter. So when you be greeted with this, choose light DM. I'm gonna use light DM for signing in. Okay, then just press enter or tab to OK, right? Voila, see this? It's a graphic user interface login page. So remember, I told you to remember the word XFCE, right? Oh, look at this. This looks XFCE to you? It does not, right? There's nothing here. Help and and terminal and vim terminal. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I installed XFCE. I end up with GNOME. This is the big surprise. There's nothing here.